Namaste everyone, this is Rupi Raja and today I will give the NFO review for Motilal Oswal BSE 1000 Index Fund. Before starting the video, I would like to give the disclaimer that the opinions and facts given in this video is not financial advice. This disclaimer is given to clarify that my content is for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a certified financial advisor and everyone's financial situation is unique. So, you should definitely understand that any investment decision should be based on your own research or guidance from a licensed professionals as equity market carry risk. It's all about keeping things transparent and encourage responsible investing. Before talking about the Motilal Oswal Mutual Fund, I would like to explain what is an NFO. NFO stands for New Fund Offering, and a new fund offer is the first time an investment firm offers a new mutual fund to its investors. It is just like an initial public offering, but it is for mutual funds. Talking about what are mutual funds, a mutual fund is a financial vehicle that pools money from many investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of securities. Investors buy units or net asset value units in the mutual fund, becoming partial owners of all its holdings, and a professional fund manages that portfolio on your behalf, and an expense ratio is charged for it. Talking about Motilal BSE 1000 Index Fund, the launch date, end date, allotment date details are given in the slide, and there is an exit load of 1% if you try to redeem your units before 15 days. The Motilal BSE 1000 Index Fund is India's first index fund to track the BSE 1000 total return index, aiming to provide broad-based exposure to the top 1000 listed companies in India across large cap, mid cap, small cap and micro cap segment. It is a passive fund and subject to tracking errors, and personally I am not a good fan of passive funds. The scheme is managed by Swapnil P. Mayekar, Rakesh Shetty and Dishant Mehta. These three fund managers have managed passive funds very well, and even the fund house Motilal Oswal is a good mutual fund house. Talking about the BSE 1000 index, this index covers 94% of India's total listed market capitalization across 22 sectors, with the top 10 stocks capped at 33% to reduce concentration risk. This index covers 22 sectors, reducing sector specific risk compared to thematic funds, with micro cap exposure adding potential for high returns. Talking about the valuation of the index, the BSE 1000 index current price to earning ratio is below its 7-year average of 27.05, indicating reasonable valuations. The recent market correction have created a favorable entry point, but you should note that the mid, small and micro cap segments show overvaluation. Talking about the return expectation, the 10-year CAGR is 13.42%, and I personally feel it is not a great return. The taxation of this mutual fund is like all other equity funds, but you should note that the government of India can change this tax structure anytime in the future. Talking about my opinion, this mutual fund is highly over diversified and it is suitable only for investors who have a net worth of more than 10 CR and who do not want to take zero risk and who want to invest in equities and they don't want to invest in fixed deposit at all. Personally, I will not invest in this NFO because there is no way that this index fund can give you bumper returns in the long term. Instead of putting 1 rupees in 1000 stocks in BSE, I will rather invest 1000 rupees in a Reliance or HDFC stock which has shown consistent growth in profits over the last 25 to 30 years. There is more chance of doubling my money in investing in one share like a Reliance or HDFC than investing in an index fund which contains 1000 stocks. So this NFO is a big no for me, and this could be quite surprising to all my subscribers. So, talking about suitability for different investor types, if you're a conservative investor or you are a balanced investor, or even if you're a passive investor who invests in passive funds, I will suggest you to avoid this NFO because of the diversification, and you should go for actively managed mutual fund for high returns and not a index fund like this one. If you're a goal oriented investor, then maybe you can start a SIP or lump sum in this NFO to meet your goals. If you're an active investor or a young investor, or even if you're an aggressive investor, or even if you're a diversified investor or a speculative investor, for all these investors also I will suggest you to skip this NFO and you can go for large cap actively managed mutual funds, because this Motilal Oswal BSE 1000 index fund will not give you bumper returns. If you want to read about the scheme details for this index fund, I have attached them in the description of this video. Before ending the video, I'd like to promote myself. For consultation, you can connect with me on LinkedIn and you can directly message me for consultation detail. I am Ritik Tiwari and I did my graduation from BITS Pilani and I will do my postgrad from IIM this year. Note that I am not a certified financial advisor yet, so I won't recommend specific stocks to buy or sell, but I will provide valuable perspectives on what I would have done if I was in your position to help you make informed decisions on your portfolio. So that's a wrap on today's NFO deep dive. We have considered numbers, that's the story, and now it's your turn. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below, hit the subscribe button, and let's keep decoding market together. Hope you like this NFO review. Thank you. This is Rupi Raja.